Hi folks, Fuzzfinger here and welcome back to Star Version The Last Hope, the HD remaster version that's available on Steam and on PS4. And we made our way to the planet of Aeos in the first episode, so today we're going to explore the planet itself and make our way over to the next location, which is a cave known as the Erd Falls Cave. But the Erd Falls Cave is not actually an area we're going to be going into today, and there's a reason for that, which I'll explain a little bit later on, but it has to do with trying to maximise our time to get the trophies and whatnot that are available on PS4 and on Steam, or on PS3 if you're playing on PS3, or Xbox in fact, 360. So any version of the game will be applicable to this walkthrough. Okay, so we're going to just head up here, and that's going to kick off a cutscene where we get to see Raimi in action. And by the way, apologies if you can hear a kind of wind sound. That will be my fan heater, since it's been snowing outside and there's no other heating in the room that I'm in. So we'll just have to put up with that, unfortunately.
Well?
Not bad. I said I was counting on you, didn't I?
So we get to see some of Raimi's skills there with the bow. Now we're going to start by heading over to the west, and there's a treasure we can grab. I believe it's a big berries, but you'll also see a shiny thing coming from the wall. That's actually a mining point, only we can't use it at the moment, so we're going to ignore it. I'll just show it you there. Okay, so we're going to leave that alone for the time being, and head over to the east, where there's another treasure. There's also going to be a new enemy type that we're going to be encountering. And just be ready, because some of these enemies can hit quite hard, in fact. So try and get some good blindsides off if you can. Or just use plenty of dodges as well, so you're not taking as much damage then, of course. Had the wrong thing targeted. If you want to target things, then look a different direction at the enemy you want to target, or use one of the keys. I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. But I'm not having much luck with the blind side, so let's just go in with the damage, shall we? Just stay on top of your health levels. And you'll see that we got a little bit of text on the side. That, I believe, is a battle trophy. Yeah, there we go. It was a battle trophy. And there's actually a PlayStation 4 trophy, or a Steam achievement, or PS3, or whatever you're playing on, to actually get 100% of the battle trophies available in the game. Now, that's quite a lot of work to do, I'm going to be honest with you. Some of them are really annoying as well. But just to point that out, that is a bit of information you are going to want to know about. And some of the detours we're going to be taking, such as the one at the end of this episode, at the start of the next, is going to involve getting some battle trophies as well.
Just keep your...
Come on, let's do this.
So, you do need to make sure you're targeting the same enemy that's targeting you to a blind side. Blind side's also a lot easier when you've only got one enemy in play. But don't worry about blindsiding right now. We are actually going to be doing some blindsiding trophies shortly.
I'm so glad everyone's safe.
And we'll make sure we set the battle up that we can do them quite easily. Right then, so from here we're just going to be heading right up north, where there's another enemy for us to take care of.
Come on, now's our chance.
Now's the time to strike.
Just remember to stay healed as well, okay?
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
Once you've started fighting a few of the same enemy, you'll collect the data for that monster. And the same with battle trophies, there's also trophies for collecting 100% of the game's monster data as well.
Let's do this.
And as we head across to the east here, there'll be another chest for us. Well, it's not really a chest, is it? It's more of a piece of vegetation or something that's been growing out of the ground that just happens to contain some stuff in that we would like to loot. But for the sake of simplicity, I think I'm just going to call them chests. And you can use the options key just to bring up the map if you want to see where you are in a more larger form. But unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, you can't move the map around, sadly. It would have been nice, I think, to have some of the Final Fantasy XII style port improvements brought over to Star Ocean, such as having a nice overlay map, or the ability to speed up the battles and what have you. There's actually a chest here that we just ran past. We'll go and grab that. 103 foal.
Here we go.
Okay, so I've gone ahead and used the harvest point here. And there's just a couple of other bits that we can go and grab before we make our way back to the ship. So a couple of things I want to point out to you as well is that I've just built up my bonus board. And the way you do this, but they can get preemptive strikes if you catch the enemies off guard in the field. But the way you can build up your bonus board is by doing various things. For example, the blue squares that I'm filling it up with increase experience at the end of the battle. And the way you do that is actually by getting a critical hit when you finish the battle. Oh, sorry, on the enemy as you kill them. And you can get critical hits easily by using blindsides. So if I can kill the enemy with a critical hit, as you can see then, I've just added another blue tile to the bonus board. Oh, let's get Raimi out of the way. Having bad things in battle occur will actually mess up your blind side. Sorry, your bonus board. And you'll lose tiles.
All right, nice job.
But I did want to point that out to you. So I'm getting 80% more experience than we were previously. At the moment, the bonus board is, of course, temporary. But don't forget to go ahead, especially before fighting those bees, and heal up. Or you're going to be in all sorts of hurt, quite frankly. Might have caught us by surprise. Oh no, we're okay.
Just keep your cool.
So you can use R1 to switch characters mid-fight. Let's try and get another nice tile on the board here. Did we? Yes, we did, but we need to be careful to get attacked. There we go.
I was just getting warmed up.
And so now we're getting 100% more XP. Not a big amount at these levels, but it is good to get that practice in, quite frankly, for later on. And we do want to just actually go... Let me just see where we are on the map here. We want to go up north. And we actually got a battle trophy for killing an enemy using our special attack. So we'll be levelling up again soon. And there's just 2 more items that I'd like us to grab.
Talking about.
Okay, so somewhere around here, there it is, it's a harvest point for us.
We can use this.
And you might want to be spending some of your skill points that you're building up if you haven't already, just to power up some of your abilities, such as your special moves or Raimi's harvest ability. And just down here on the side will be another item for us to nab. There it is. And you can see there that we can make our way over to the cave, which will be our next destination. But I'm not going to take it just yet, since we need to make our way back. So we actually do want to go up north again just to make our way back, just following the same path that brought us here in the first place, and you can refer to your map if need be. Alright then guys, so what we're going to be doing is actually getting some nice battle trophies that we can get early on, and that's going to help us work towards our platinum on our main PS4 or whatever it is that you're playing on Steam or whatnot. So in order to do that, we're going to need to first of all rest up. So I'm back at the ship here. We're going to head up into the ship and make our way over to Edge's room, since that's where we're going to be able to find our bed, of course. And unfortunately, save crystals or save points do not go ahead and heal you in this game. So just approach your bed and then you can choose rest. By the way, you might have noticed some other mechanics as well, such as beat levelling up after killing enemies and stuff that we haven't yet looked at, and we will be looking at those, but for now don't worry about it. In terms of beat, just make sure that you're using the default option, so beat S for Edge and beat B for Raimi. But once we're nicely healed, we can head back outside, and then we'll use the save crystal just in the actual grassland itself. So remember to go down the south exit when you want to leave. Alright guys, but I think we'll save that for the next episode. Now I'm going to go and grab some lunch. So thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a like if you've enjoyed watching today. And please be subscribed to my gaming channel. And I'll see you soon in the next episode of Star Ocean: The Last Hope. Take care.